So very much like Google, if you're going into a library, all the information is there, but if you're not clear about what you want, what information you want, you're going to stand in the middle of that and go, right? That's, that as above, for so below, right? We just like, that is like probably on almost every page of my book, as above, so below. Right? Everything is
a library.
Is a 3D version of something that is. Something that is, something that's in, and that is us. Right? So as we turn that back around, we're like, okay, right? Your mind can't process a gobbledygook bunch of words, right? Neither can that, right? So, all right, so as we go in today, okay, we're going to go in and I'm going to give you an opportunity to state what you want to know, right? And with that, we're going to let it go, right? When we get to the library, you're going to tell the librarian what you want to know, right? And again, you're going to just let it go, right? And trust what books he brings you are the books that you need, right? And spirit is simple, spirit is childlike, so don't take this seriously, right? Don't take it seriously, right? You're going to stick your head in the book like Harry Potter, and they're going to take you on a journey, right? It's just, the library is like a portal, right? So, and the books are the passageway for you to information that you need, right? So when we call in your future self, again, you can state your question, right? And you let it go, right? So the idea that we're like, getting this engine going with these just deposits of this very direct ask and you shall receive, right? No doubts, we're just writing that, knowing that it'll come, right? Now, often for me, I'll wake up the next morning with a solid knowing of, doesn't always happen sitting here, but we're without doubt that the answer will come, right? We're without doubt. Like you're looking for opportunities. You're looking for those stepping stones to that sound healer space, right? And your eyes are open for things that aren't traditional, right? Because the traditional is crumbling right now. So that's something that we need to all keep in our awareness too, is the answers may not be what you would traditionally think of, right? Like, see what I'm saying? All right, so let's close our eyes.
Noah Wild.
Yes. Looks just like him too. Yeah. Even the clothes he wears, it's so funny. I laugh every time I'm like, I know you. Okay. I want you to take an inhale to the count of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to hold for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to exhale to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want you to really turn your focus inward. And I want you to become aware of the water molecules that make up who you are. Water molecules are the perfect transmitter of information. I'd like for you to see yourself as if you were just being falling out of the sky in the most graceful way. And you find yourself landing very gently with ease and grace in the center of a field of poppies. And the poppies are as far as you can see. There's a very clear pathway for you. One step after the other without any worry about where you're going or why you're there. You start following the path. Stretch out your arms wide. You can feel the poppies under your fingertips as you pass by. And with your touch and the stir, you can see all the elementals and fairies rising up to go with you on this journey. You can feel the sun warm on your face. Light breeze in your hands. And as you get closer, you start seeing some trees, a big grove of trees up ahead. And at the entrance is a magnificent moose. He's ginormous. You feel no concern in your body. You know he's there just to guide you, to relieve all fear. And as you enter the woods, as if by magic, the path begins to glow. Lighting your way. To the other side. And you can hear the birds tweeting, butterflies flying around. You can see the rays of sun filtering in through the tops of the trees. It makes patterns, these beautiful patterns on the ground. You're aware of everything, every sound. Every feeling. Before we go any further, I'd like for you to each find a tree in the forest. I just want you to go and lay your hands on the tree. And I want you to ask this magnificent being to take anything that's in your way right now from you. You'll send it way down deep into the earth to be transmuted into something powerful and good. And with that, we feel a relief. And a newfound knowingness in why we're here. And with more determination, we make our way to the other side of the forest. As we peek our heads out of the wood, we see a great opening. Beautiful clipped grass. Very well cared for lawn. And you're at the base of this nice sloping hill. And your eyes follow it from the base up. And at the top, you see a magnificent building. Giant grand pillars in the front. And like a magnet, it's just drawing you. You can't wait to get there. You know something exciting is waiting for you there. And as we get at the base of the steps, we rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The magic number, the gateway number to something new and different. We shouldn't be surprised. And as we raise our gaze, the doors to this building are stunning. Every magical symbol that you could imagine and more are carved on this door. They're about 12 feet high. And your first thought is, how am I going to ever open these doors? But as you approach, they open on their own, as if they were expecting you. And we walk in one by one. And we stand in a line in front of the front desk, arms linked. And as if he'd been bent over behind the desk, pops out the librarian. As he comes and he stands in front of each of you, he asks you why you're here. And you give him your question. And with that, no words, he just runs off. You see him scurrying up this gigantuan brass ladder that goes on till infinity. But within seconds, he's back with a stack of books, one for each of you. And he guides you over to a table off in the corner. It's a round table, just the size for the three of you. You feel very safe, very comfortable. With the knowingness, all doubt removed. And again, he asks you to pose your question to the book. And with that, the book splays open to the perfect page. All the information that you need will be revealed to you. And with that, almost as if you've fallen asleep,
Your head drops down on the book. And while your body's resting comfortably and safely, your astral body is being drawn. You hear the sound of running water and the smell of smoke, like a campfire. And you know this is where you're headed. When you arrive, you touch down your feet on the softest grass you have ever experienced. You look down, your feet are bare. You can feel the grass between your toes, and it feels comforting. You can see your calves, you can see your thighs, you can see your stomach. You can see your hands and your arms. And with that, you raise your eyes, and across from you is you. Perfected, realized, fully realized you. And she asks you why you called her here. And again, you have the opportunity to release your question to her, or your want. And with that, she calls you to sit down, and she sits across from you, cross-legged, knees touching. She takes your hands. In one hand, she takes one of your hands and she puts it on her heart. And she takes the other hand and puts it on her third eye. And like a movie, what you want, you're watching it play out. Right? You're watching it. You're watching your clientele being full. You're watching nonprofit being fully realized and functioning with the perfect name. A name that is like a magnet. You're fully watching yourself affecting so many people with the music. You see it very clearly. You see the details. You see the faces. And you feel so relaxed. And in such authority because you know that you did that. your choices, your clarity. Open the doors for that. And when you've seen what you needed to see, or you can feel that transfer being complete, you leave knowing that, you know, the information may come while you're sleeping, but you have a knowingness that it's there. You can see it, you know it's real, you know it's true. And as she brings your hands back down to your knees, she looks deep into your eyes. She says, you're on track. You're exactly where you should be. And in your authority, you have the power to be whoever or whatever you want to be. And with that, she takes your hand and helps you rise. And she leans into you and forehead to nose. And as you exchange breaths, she says, you are me. I am you. All you need, you have. All you need to know, you already know. Trust in you. Trusting you is trusting me. Trusting me is trusting God. And you can feel her perfection permeating your forehead as you guys are together. Information is going back and forth with ease. And when she releases you, you take a bow and you thank her. And with a thought, we're coming back to this time and space. We're going to drop down through the atmosphere, through the clouds, through the roof, through the crown of your head, into your corpus callosum. Draw that energy that rides behind your eyes back. And I want you to witness that circuit connecting. Corpus callosum to left brain to right brain. And from those three eyes permeating back. Left brain, right brain, corpus callosum. We're going to drop down. We're going to fill up your chest. We're going to watch all those brain cells in your heart light up as that circuit connects. And we're going to fill up our arms and our fingers. going to drop down into our bellies. And we're going to watch all those brain cells in our gut light up as that circuit connects. We're going to fill up our hips, our thighs, our calves, all the way to the bottoms of your feet. I'd like for each of you to take your awareness to the big toe on your right foot and see if you can find your pulse there. If yes, just give me a nod of your head. You can't feel your feet, Julie? You guys take your awareness to the big toe of your left foot and see if you can find your pulse there. Even if it just feels like movement, that works. Just with a nod of your head, just let me know when you're there. Perfect. Now we're back here. Yeah, when you're comfortable, open your eyes.